Hello everyone, and welcome back to All the Mods 6. As you can see, we are back on the server, and we're checking out another base. Now, this one is actually just above and to the right of my base. Some of the chunk claims are looking a bit weird, but they're there technically. It's just not showing up on the map for some reason. So here we are. We're at this base. It's quite near us. There are actually a few others that I will possibly check out. There's a few beautiful ones around us. We'll hopefully get to them. But as you can see, it's a pretty big base. There's some stuff down there, some stuff up here. We have our our render distance up quite a bit, so there might be some frame rate issues just at the start here as we sort of look at everything as a whole. There's some farms here. I believe, well, if we load this around here, there's a bunch of sugarcane, a phenomenal amount of sugarcane. There's also what I found over here, a nice little cutout in the mountain there, which looks very cool. It's a very much a secluded little area in here. It's pretty nice, and there's some other stuff down here. So I guess we'll get started down here, work our way through there up at the top, and then check out that later. And hopefully that's everything. It's a bit of a weird base, like it sort of curves around everywhere. So I wouldn't be surprised if I missed something, but we'll see what we can do. So this down here looks to be a mine colony's little camp here. So I guess maybe they were getting started with it. I think as well, you can make these camps pretty cheap, like with chests and stuff. And they actually spawn with blocks of gold, I think, like within that caravan there. So it's pretty useful for, getting started in the game. Over here, what do we have? A mob duplicator with a massive area. Look at the weird shader glitch that's happening with it. That is quite spooky. Let me also lower my render distance just so that we get that little boost. Alrighty, it's a bit lower now, so we should hopefully not have any issues. Because sometimes on my end, it's not lagging, but then on the recording, it's lagging, and then that shows up on the video, and it sort of ruins it. But like I can't tell until I'm finished recording, so it's a bit rough sometimes. But hopefully, fingers crossed, this one's alright. Over here, we seem to have I believe this is almost like a auto compost farm. There's a bunch of villagers here. They have beds. They have an iron golem guard. And they have farms here, and they're obviously farmers, most of them at least, and they appear to be farming and putting stuff in the compost. Now, I would assume that there's maybe like stuff underneath the compost barrels taking compost out of them, but with that being said, I don't actually see any like elevators or any way under there, so maybe it's just a little villager area. I guess that makes sense too. What do we have over here? Ooh. Okay, arcane bricks, smooth covers. This is from Airs Novia? Novu? Some weird things here. Some mana condensers, mana jars, bloom seeds, and then weed around the edges. Then over here we have more arcane pedestals. I think this that mod's actually pretty big. I believe there is... Yeah, here's the quest for it. This looks pretty neat. There's a bunch of different things, like healing, shields. So I assume it's a magic mod. There's like summoning stuff, and it looks like you can do quite a few different things. Freeze things, teleport, pull things. Pretty cool. And obviously, these look like they're sort of like multi-block setups. It looks pretty cool. I love the 3D textures. Ooh, what do we have in there? Looks like a mana gem or something. Okay, and then it looks like, you might start off here, get to this, and then get to this, because this looks progressively more advanced. Lava lilies, volcanic accumulators. Pretty crazy stuff. Let's continue through here. Turn our jetpack off. I like the forestry here. Oh, these are from the... Oh no, so they're all from different mods. So this one's from the Airs Navu, or however that's pronounced. I'm sure I'm butchering it. But these are from Forbidden and Arcanist. The cherry wood looks beautiful. Over here, yeah, that looks similar to the green one. Pretty cool. Up here, we have the enchantment table. I need to do something similar to this. Currently, I have a path. It does not look as good as this path, but it exists. But the enchantment table is just sitting on dirt, so I like getting some inspiration from some of these spaces. Pretty interesting design. Instead of the classical, like having these bookshelves over on this side, it's sort of like, I don't know, it's cut open on the side. I don't know if that's intentional, but I don't know, it's something different. So it's just something I've noticed, I guess. Let's continue down the path. What are these? Fireflies? Oh my god. Okay. I assume that's a shader bug because that looks very weird. You know what? Maybe it's not. Maybe that's intentional. Oh, what is this? Oak lower roofs. Just chilling on the ground, doing their thing. Okay. Over here we have firefly jars. I don't see any fireflies in them, but I guess that's okay. And here we go. What do we have? Elemental Craft. So this is their Elemental Craft area. There's a nice park bench here. I assume if I gave myself claims, I'd be able to sit down, but once again, I don't want to give myself claims or else or permission, sorry, because then I'll end up breaking things. Fire pedestal, air pedestal, water pedestal, and earth pedestal with a pure infuser in the middle and some polished marble. Pretty cool little structure there. Okay. I haven't played with this mod before, but it looks pretty neat. There's these like aura nodes that you can tap into for I guess earth, fire, water, and air. And I guess you can do stuff with them. Honestly, I don't know what you do with them. I don't know what the end goal. All I know is that like this stuff looks cool. and so I want to try it out, but I don't even know what you gain from it, apart from just, you know, cool structures around your base, I guess. Interesting theme, though. It's like a very much a garden theme. And then we get to this first little staircase here. Run up to this point. Let's also talk about these stairs for a second. So, what are they? Cobblestone brick stairs, just with cobblestone stairs. The combination looks very beautiful. It looks like it's almost like what am I trying to say here? Like painted on, you know, like it's isn't done manually. It's like what am I trying to say? Like connected textures almost. When in reality they're not really. Nether portal there, all the portals here really, Twilight Forest and the mining dimension. And then over here we have a little letterbox and home sweet home. So I guess up we go. There's the little waystone there. We can activate that, I guess. Up here we go. What are these? Acacia? No, cherry wood. Okay. Yeah, these are the cherry wood slabs, cherry wood planks. Over here we have trash cans, crystal furnaces. You know, just a nice little base, something that, you know, you'd start off with. Ooh, an elevator in the corner. Is there a roof? There is. I wasn't sure if there would be. Oh, and a nice little bench on the roof. I assume if my render distance was up, it would look beautiful over there. Nice little area. Very homey. Ooh, what are these? Stripped dark oak upgraded fences from Mr. Crayfish's furniture mod. They look very neat. I like the 3D-ness to them. Let's go back down. Is there a basement? Ooh, there is. And here is apparently where it gets advanced. I already see some networks. So we have an orange refined storage network, a modification table, a chisel station, okay, that drives down the bottom. What's over here? A tinker's workbench and some furnaces and pulverizers, okay. A travel anchor. Ooh, I think I can actually, oh, if I stand here, can I see other travel anchors? I don't think I can. But I can see this one. So maybe that's just, you know, so that they can teleport to their base from wherever they are. But I don't see any other ones around. What's in the walls? Dirt, cobblestone, and lava. Okay. Oh, I do not have permission, so I might not be able to get through this door. Alright, there we go. Giving myself permission so I can walk in. Alright, so just some chests around here. Some botany pots. Not sure what the purpose is. It's a nice little room. It's just a little bit confusing. There is a teleport pad, so maybe that goes somewhere. You know what? Let's give it a shot. I believe I shift right click it. It's just the mining dimension. I guess maybe these go back and forth to different teleports around their base. Oh, I appear to be in their floor this time around. Beautiful. Let me try and get out of here without breaking everything. Alrighty, well, that worked, I guess. Let's see if there is another level down. There is. Ooh. Is there another one? No. Okay, so we are at the bottom now. Black, what is this? Alabaster. From environmental materials, polished white. This is a very advanced looking part. Like, going from this top part, which, you know, it looks modern. It looks like a nice little, you know, vacation house, a little summer house or something. Down into here, it's getting a little bit more technical. And then this looks like it's some alien spaceship. So we have a bunch of trophies on these different pedestals down here, looking very beautiful. Then what do we have? Ooh. A do not enter room. Okay, well, we're definitely going in there later. Ooh, and also check out these. Dynamic edge lights for the bottom, simply lights. So that's why this place looks so vibrant and so bright. There's also these illuminant panels from Simply Light on the roof. But yeah, this whole place is just, it's beaming. It's all lit up. It looks beautiful. Oh my god. I didn't know this was here. So the base is pretty big, and I was like, yeah, we can look it around. There's a few secrets, I'm sure, like that one in the mountain, but I did not expect a... Oh. I'm also hoping I didn't accidentally, like, trigger anything down here, like any traps. Orange crafting grid. I hear something ticking. I don't know if that is whatever this is. Okay, so this is like it's like a bunker, right? Where are we on the map? So we're underneath. I don't think we've even checked out these places here. Okay. So this is like a B area. Quartz B4, Slimy B4, Iron B1, Redstone B4. Oh my god. Ender B. So yeah, this is like it's like a B facility. All these different fireflies around the place. What are these? Are these honey? They are. These are just tanks full of honey. What's this? Rainbow honey. What? Oh, yeah, it's changing colors. How do you get rainbow honey? Rainbow honey. How do you get that? From an RGB honeycomb block. Surely that's new. I feel like I haven't seen that before. That is really cool. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'll have to try and remember that. Let me maybe bookmark it. That looks definitely fun. Where did we come from? Where did we come from? Did we come from there? I don't think we did. What's here? I'm completely lost. Because I swear we came from the... Okay, it's fine, it's fine. What do we have here? The centrifuge controller hooked up to different tanks and glass stuff. There's probably more, you know, things going on in the walls here that I couldn't even comprehend. Also, these are pretty cool. They're sort of like ATMs. This little, like, little hub where they've got all their networks accessed. I've seen a few of them around. Like, there's another one here, right? Yeah, another little ATM. Okay. Oh, yeah, okay, I'm following now. So I did come from here, okay. So I think those are just more bees. Like, what's that? A coal bee. Yeah, pretty cool. Okay, well, keep falling in that hole accidentally. I don't know why I keep walking in it. I keep expecting it to be like a glass block. What is down here? Okay. Off and on. This is a latex processing system with some different pedestal action going on and a water singularity tank in the ground. Not sure why, but it's there. It's doing its thing. That's fine. I guess we'll continue this way. Now, one thing I do know about these bases is they tend to have secrets in their walls. So I thought I'd... I mean, this looks suspicious, right? Like, I was like, come on, let me in. Sadly not. The other good thing is, though, because I have shaders on, normally the hidden stuff in the walls, they sort of bug out. They don't interact with light correctly, so I'm normally able to spot them by cheating. So what is this? This looks like, I guess, the business room, you know? This is where all the actual crafting and processing goes down. It doesn't look as, you know, specific. Whereas all these other rooms have been, like, they each do one job. Like, that's the latex little room. Those were the bees room. So here we go. We are now going to the warning do not enter room that starts with a pressure plate. Let's go in. Oh, this is sick. This is actually sick. So this reactor here, I don't think it even blows up. But this is the coolest, like, facility for it. You've got, like, malfunctioning factory fans all along the roof. You've got these, like, different scaffolding wireframes all along the side. You have these cobalt blocks just, like, reinforced. It sort of looks like lead, so it looks like it's, you know, just in case there's a reactor malfunction, it'll be contained within this horrifically scary, hazardous room. This is awesome. Even the reactor looks a lot scarier than the reactors I'm used to. I don't know why. Normally I thought they were a lot lighter, like a lot of lighter grey, but this is like a very dark grey. Maybe the lack of windows on it, which honestly makes it look very sinister. This is beautiful. I've seen a few bases like this in my time, but I haven't seen one recently where it's like they have this whole laboratory thing going on. Oh, and a little exit sign. That is neat. I like that. Big fan of that. Big fan of this whole, like, yeah, essentially lab. I don't know what other word to give it. Try again. Nope. Nothing more down there. Let's go back up. And here we are back at the top. It has become nighttime, so I guess we get to see everything in the dark of night. So here looks to be more bee areas. Glowing bees, spider bees, RGBs. They're probably so happy about that little pun they've made. It rolls off the tongue so well. We have a nice little campfire here. Ooh. This is ridiculous. So this is a vanilla campfire, and this stuff around it is chisel and bits. Which means that they've, like, taken a piece of stone, like an entire block, and chiseled it down into these little pieces, just so that it looks like an actual campfire, and it looks really good. That looks amazing. That is awesome. Props to that. I assume that would have taken a while. I imagine maybe you can download schematics for them. I don't really know how Chisel works. I don't know if Chisel has that sort of system. Chisel design? Maybe. It'd be pretty cool if they did, because that is neat. I could definitely see, like, everyone who's ever placed a campfire using that, because it makes it look 10 times better. That is awesome. Here we have a bee. Okay, and what are these? Are these like little honeycomb, little hives? Yeah, I think that is what that is. Okay. So what do we have here? We have an elevator to go into the B. I like that it's called a white elevator, even though it's clearly yellow, because it's technically a white elevator that's been camouflaged as yellow concrete. But, oh, and here we go. We're inside the B. Oh my god, this looks like some Dr. Evil thing, you know what I mean? Like, yes. It looks like just a nice cute bee, but inside you can like control it and drive it around and stuff. I think you might be able to do something like that with Create, but I don't really know how to do that, so I'm probably not going to point off and try and suggest. What are these? Dark oak and brown banners. Pretty neat. And little wings, if you can manage to see them. Okay. Down there looks very scary. Up here looks nice and friendly. Down there looks like, yeah, you don't want to fall off. Okay. So this looks like a bit of a dead end. We can cut through the campfire over here. What are these as well? Birch benches from Builders, Crafts, and Edition. Different combination of all these different furniture mods, making everything look beautiful. We'll head up these stairs that, once again, highlight the stark differences between civilization and wilderness. Looks like a swamp down there. What is this? A red spruce. Beautiful. This is pretty cool as well. Oh, I almost had a voice crack then, I think. It got really high-pitched. I apologize if that sounded horrible in your ears, or if it didn't, if the mic didn't pick it up at all. Crude blast furnace, alloy kiln, and coke oven, all built nicely into this nice little frame. I don't think there's anything else going on behind it, but it looks beautiful. It looks nice. As opposed to just having the three things there, which you could definitely do. They've built this beautiful little frame around it. Very nice showcase of their artistic vision, I guess. And here is this is pretty funny. Let me just real quick. Let me turn my chat on. All right, so just for some context, what you're looking at, that's my windmill. This is my windmill. This nether brick monstrosity is in fact my windmill. Yeah, just keep that in mind when you're looking at the thing that we're looking at next. Yeah. Hey, well, my one spins, so yeah, take that. I imagine they can make their spin pretty easily too. All right, in we go. Let's check this guy out. Engineer's workbench. Oh, how did they close? Oh, door sensors. Oh my god, I thought I opened them both. In reality, I think they opened themselves, and I just timed it correctly, right? Because like if maybe, I don't know, maybe I did right click them. All right, what are these? Spruce ladders. Okay, up we go. Oh, I thought these were going to be empty rooms. We've got some couches, some grey sofas, some stone hands. Oh, so these are like little monument things. Stone hand with a, some sort of crystal on top. A little straw effigy, and a nice little candle. Beautiful. And obviously, these little spruce tables, multi-blocking together. They look pretty cool. Let's continue going up. Up to the top here, I believe. Yep, this is the top. We have an arcade machine. Oh my god. You can play it. Oh my god. Oh, the game just changed. This video became Snake Game. Oh, I'm trying. Oh my god. It's a bit delayed. It's definitely a bit delayed. Okay, I can definitely see this getting out of hand and me playing it a bit too long. You know what? Let me finish this. Okay. I wonder if there's like a high scoreboard. That's why I sort of wanted to. No, I don't think there is. Okay. That is neat though. That is pretty cool. And what do we have here? A cupboard. Can I open the cupboard? No. I'm trying to see if like it opens. No, it doesn't look like it opens, but there it is. Nice little cupboard. I like these mods because they sort of blend in with the world around them. Like they don't stand out horribly. Like this sort of does, but even then it's like it's got a wood side to it that blends in quite nicely. All right, let's go back down and continue on with this little adventure. I think we might be pretty much done. There's a lot of mobs here, which is a little bit scary, but there's also some pretty cool farms here. So you can see, this is similar to the farm system I had, where it spins around and it chops stuff. They've done it, it looks a little bit different. They have the mechanical bearing, but this time they have a radial chassis. I don't think I did that. I think I just sort of like stuck everything together. So here we go. We have the mechanical harvesters. This allows you to actually see the blocks that are used. And they spin around, they harvest, and then, connect here and give off the stuff. And this one over here you can actually see in action. There it is, dropping off all the goods. And then it goes spinning around again. And obviously it has to be in this sort of like circle format because, I mean, it spins in a circle. It can't reach those very edges. But yeah, it looks pretty neat. I like it. Honestly, the only thing I would say I'm disappointed about is the fact that the windmill doesn't spin. To be fair, I don't particularly know how you go about spinning an even thing, like a 2x2, because this isn't odd, right? Like, if it was odd, you could just put the mechanical bearing or the windmill bearing, and the whole thing would spin. But the problem is it's even. So I don't know how you, like, whether you can somehow multi-block that to spin. I'm not familiar with the mod, but this would look absolutely majestic seeing it spin and, like, cut through the moonlight there. Absolutely beautiful. But yeah, it's a beautiful base, and I'm happy. Oh, wait, I was about to start wrapping up. We also have whatever this is. This looks like what I imagine happens. Oh, I didn't think that was lava. I thought that was like glowstone. What? Okay, yeah, that makes sense. This was definitely where a dragon used to live, and oh my. You might think that like this is a reasonable amount of effort, building these crimson picket fences, setting up the lava, the magma bricks, doing all this like fancy design. Look at the roof. It's all indented. It's all like, it's got texture to it. That is beautiful. And what are these? These are like soul lanterns? Yeah. That is really cool. Oh, and then the moonlight. See, I love shaders. This is beautiful. And it like just glows out of the side of the mountain. That's pretty cool. All right, I believe now that we've checked out everything. I don't think there's anything else. I've sort of looked around. But once again, I didn't even know there was all that stuff under the base. So I thought this was going to be sort of a short episode, but I'm happy that we found that because that is pretty cool. Okay, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy, please do consider subscribing to support the channel. If you want to support the servers, because they do cost to make, there are links in the description to donate, and that stuff goes pretty much at the moment. The donation stuff goes to the server host as a thanks for allowing us to do this. And yeah, if you want to play on the server, link to Discord is below, and you can find all the IPs and stuff in there. Sometimes they change, so it helps if you're on there so that you can figure out when things change, when there's updates, when there's issues, all that kind of stuff. But I think that's pretty much it. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for sticking by. And definitely big thanks to Alan Cab for building this base and every other base that we're going to check out because, I mean, without the bases being built, we wouldn't really have much to look at. You'd just be looking at my base, which, you saw the windmill. We don't need to go back there. Alright, thank you guys for watching, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.